New follower.
All right, guys, we're live. Holy shit. Thought you'd never see the day, yeah? It's happening. We're doing stuff. We're on top of some kind of sign. We are at spawn on two builders, two tools. Oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. It's crazy. It's crazy. Blinker's not happening. We don't do blinkers here. I gotta go hit up Kilgore for that. What's up, everybody? It's good to see everyone's faces coming in and hanging out. So, because it's been so long since we've actually done anything on 2B, I'm surprised I even had, you know, fucking priority queue. But hey, we had priority queue. And so I didn't even have to go buy it. I had 2B pulled up to do it just in case. That's ear-piercingly loud. We're gonna turn off the sound for that. I don't... How loud is Minecraft right now? Let's see. It's a decent volume. It's not too bad. Pre-recorded? I don't think so, Cardrins. I don't think so. It's not pre-recorded. It's just at spawn. Ugh. Yeah, yep. So there are a couple things I want to check on while we're at spawn, because it's been so long since we've been to spawn. I have some things I need to see. So I had some crazy music playing earlier, and this is Spotify recommendations going now. We'll swap it up a little bit. Hop into this playlist, and we'll do one of these right here. Oh yeah, we're going around the world, gamers. Think I'm cursed? Why am I cursed, Apple? What's cursed about me? I'm probably cursed. I mean, who fucking knows at this point? 0-0 is pretty chill last time you were there. You know what? Because we're so close to 0-0, and once things get a little exciting, I have a feeling 0-0 is not going to be so chill, and we're not going to be able to make a swing by 0-0. Let's do a swing by real quick, just see what it's like. I mean, Apple, what about the one yesterday? I was invited to. I was invited to the one yesterday, and it didn't go bad. Burrito, what's up? What's up? It's good to see everybody. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I am not cursed. I think that Enclave's griefs are just simply cursed. Is this 0-0? I don't think this is 0-0. This is not 0-0, guys. We got a little bit more to go. We're going to be swinging through 0-0 and then immediately leaving. I'm surprised 2B2T is still up, you know? Every time I make small little hiatuses and come back, it is impressive that the server is still running. Where you think you're going, bro? Passing 0-0, that's where I'm going. I'm sorry, am I not allowed to come to 0-0, Cardrenzo? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Is your Australian ping gonna hurt me? Need to kill all this ESP. It is impressive that 2B is still running, man. This thing is like falling apart by the day. I should probably be hiding sign text, but you know, I think we're fine. Unfortunately... Hey, yo! Jong with the subscription.
My PC, kill it.
What the fuck did you do to my PC? Kill it. Thank you, Naughty, for coming in. Appreciate it, Jong. Appreciate it. We got Froggy here. Am I gonna die? I'm probably gonna die, huh? Yeah. He's not a friendly guy. But that's okay. We've got places to go. What happened to 0-0? That's the question. That's the question. It's always a fucking shit show at 0-0, man. Something's telling me he will not be able to keep up. Yeah, not when he's flying like that. Yeah, he's out of here. Goodbye, Froggy. Check under at the box. Yeah, I was trying to get a better look at it. It's all filled in where it was cleared out before. Don't know a single member of the 2B community anymore. Can't imagine anything like 6 years ago. It is not. It's not. It's crazy. So, you know, like 6 years ago, I feel like every time you were in a VC, people would be saying slurs and it'd just be normal. Not to say that that's a good thing, but like now, you know, even like the most tame of slurs and things that, you know, would just be commonplace on the server, you now get ridiculed and shut down for saying in a VC. For better or for worse, the community is definitely softened up, and it's a different environment as a whole. I'm not gonna comment on how I feel about that, because I really don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's weird. You know, obviously I don't support those things, but like, it's like an era of censorship has come over a server when, you know, the server is supposed to be uncensored, no rules. No one supports just like blatant hate speech and slurs. That's just, you know, it's disgusting. But there's something to be said. You know, it's like the beauty of 4chan, right? I mean, I'm not an avid 4chaner, but I'm pretty sure there's like no moderation or next to no moderation there. And that's what kind of gives it its like appeal, I guess. I don't know. It's not the 2B I first joined, that's for sure. Slurpee Burger, what's going on? Hello. Hello, everybody. We're Bing Shieling Gaming. We're going to hit the nether real quick. There's a couple things I want to check out while we're at spawn. A couple things I set up and set in place. Oh, the portal's so loud. It's so loud. Okay. A couple things I did before taking the hiatus that I just want to give a little check up on. And one of them we're pretty familiar with on the Twitch side of things. So we're also streaming on the main channel rather than the second channel, which is a change. It's a change. It's not something we've done before. So it's cool to see all those new people coming in. Remember the Trident dupe? I remember. I'm sure a lot of people over on Twitch also remember the Trident dupe. Still got the Trident emotes, right, guys? Someone? Anyone? Cardrenza, do not leak my location. Do not leak my location. There it is. Trident's on screen. Little emote over on the Twitch side. We still don't have custom emotes. Blame Alice. Blame Alice. Alice has the artist role, and we have no emotes. It's solely Alice's fault and no one else's. It's not Alice's fault. It's not Alice's fault. But we're gonna blame Alice anyways. If anything, it's my fault for not actually commissioning it. Alice was kind enough to say that she'd work on emotes whenever she got a chance. Very appreciative of people doing that. I've had a couple people come forward with that. But you can't rush art.
New follower.
I need to get some stuff commissioned. New follower, Indy9K. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, so guys, we're going to 19K, the trading post, and I want. Okay, I hear it already. So before we jump over here, I want you to realize this location has been griefed and restored time and time again. I've been handling the griefing. I have not played 2B in a month. So they've had a full month to clean this place up and make it look normal and get rid of everything that we did. Last time we touched this place, we dumped... Does anyone remember the number? I want to say it was like 4,000 wardens on top of 19K. And obviously the lava casts, you know, on and off. 4 to 3K. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. So lots of wardens dumped on this place. I remember dumping a bunch of them on that lava cast in particular. So we're going to just enable ESP to see what we got going on in the warden department. And we're also going to fly through a little bit and see what we're working with. First things first, like before even getting to the wardens that I can hear down there, look at this lava cast. That is insane. Having not really been maintained for a month straight and still being this damaged. It's all thanks to Zark's air-placed obsidian here. But it's wild to think that, like, we got this, like, war going. Oh my god, my frames. Yo. They're all still here. They're all still here. Slime Girl abandoned 2B. I wouldn't know. Dude, my frames are dying even with ESP off, just looking down there from the amount of wardens. Oh my god. A full month of not being here and not touching this place, and it is still grief from the things we did. Listen to them all. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, it looks like they might be cleared out of the actual canal, though. Let's go get a look at the actual canal. See if that's been cleared out. The lava casts, not so much. They're still strong. We've got someone up there with no armor hanging out. Oh my god! They're still in the canal. They're swimming in the canal. This is insane. Look at all of them under the bridge! Oh, my frames. Look at them over there. Jesus Christ. That's insane. That is actually insane. Okay. So I guess we won? If it's been a month since I've, like, damaged this place, and it's still fucked, I'd call that a victory. Let's see if they did anything. Their sign's probably still standing. They were pretty adamant on keeping the sign up. The sign's even griefed a little bit. That's a victory in my book. That's a victory in my book. Can you go to 220k since you're right there? I can. What's over there, Demon? Let's see what we got going on at 220k. Wouldn't bother with that either. Yeah, I couldn't. You know, I have done a fair share of lava cast clearing and a fair share of work on stuff like that in my past, and just Wardens is a whole nother dynamic that I wouldn't even want to mess with. Wither clearing I can handle. Wardens, they'll actually kill you. Haven't seen this trading post in months? Yeah, dude, it is a whole thing. And it's turned into this like battleground of repair, destroy. And I guess the final nail in the coffin really fucked them. We have well past where we're supposed to be going for Demon. It is this way. I'm a little bit directionally challenged. It's okay, guys. It's okay. We'll find our way there one way or the other. Okay. No way, you're still kicking it on 2B? Haven't spoke to you. I really played 2B since middle school. Now about to graduate high school. Hell yeah, dude. Developed, I think... Yeah, didn't we call you underdeveloped? No offense. I vaguely remember you. Were you 5C? I think it was 5C. I don't remember. Oh, I know what this is, Demon. I know what this is. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna leave this here. We're gonna leave this here. Hell yeah, it's still there, though. It was 5C? Yeah, I thought so. It's good to see you're still around and doing well, though. And hell yeah, man, high school? About to become an adult now. That's what it's all about. You get to go and be an adult, and, like, life just sucks. It's great. So I'm gonna be honest. 19k was, like, the only thing I had on my, like, bucket list of things to check out at spawn. What are we doing now? I guess back to 0-0, guys. Maybe we could log on Sim for a little bit, see what's going on there. No, can't log on Sim. I'm logged out at spawn on Sim. That wouldn't work. The ideas have ran out quickly. It's fine. We're gonna figure it out. It's gonna be great. We're gonna fly back to 0-0 for starters. I'm going the wrong way. We're off to a great start. There is a portal here that'll make things a little bit quicker. Employed for minimum wage. That's what it's all about. That's living the dream right there, Develop. Go explore spawn. That's a good point. We could always do that. Develop, thank you for the follow. If you weren't following me, how the hell did you get here? That's, if you haven't touched 2B in forever, I'm curious how you ended up on to the Twitch side of 2B. You can still hear all of the fucking things. Oh, and the subscription. Thank you so much, Develop. YouTube, word. Appreciate the subscription. Okay. We are nearing the 0-0. I wonder what the nether side's going to be like. We might get absolutely fucked, if I'm being honest. Because nether's like where people like to hang out in PvP. And if we got attacked on the overworld side, nether side, it's almost like guaranteed. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and grab some ender pearls if I have them. Each chest looking kind of... yeah, each chest looking kind of bare. I'll need to stock that back up. This account has not been logged on for a full 30 days plus, so it's a little worse for wear. 0 to Hero is definitely going to be coming back. We'll be doing that. I'm not going to commit myself to a schedule like we did previously. It'll be roughly the same as the old schedule, if you guys remember, which was every day, 8 p.m., stream for a couple hours, except for Wednesday. We're going to stick to a similar-ish schedule, but I'm not going to commit to a schedule. That's the goal, is to like have one kind of in place but not commit. If you really want to keep updated with when we're going live and doing all that stuff, !Discord gets you a link to the Discord. And I don't think it works on YouTube. YouTube's lacking a little bit. What are those guys doing down there? Look at all those PvPers. I'm good off all that. We're like 500 blocks away from spawn and there are people down there PvPing. We are on a main highway though, so I guess that makes a little bit of sense. Run, yeah, probably the better idea to run. I'd be inclined to agree with that, Demon. I need a portal. I'm looking for a portal here.
New follower.
New follower. Newtonbird? Let's fucking go. Thank you for the follow. Let's fucking go for that follow. Fucking ads. Yep, that'll do it. Fuck ads. Yep. Oh, we do have an ad break coming. I forgot that's a whole thing. Guys, it's been a while. You gotta give me a second. Oh, hey, look at all those crystals. Isn't that lovely? Okay. Hey, subscriptions stop ads. Subscriptions stop ads and they fund the channel. Oh, there is a channel point redeem I set up before stream. I think it's visible on the Twitch side. If you've got channel points and you want to contribute to, it's like a vote thing, depending on which one you'd rather see, because I don't really know what you guys want, and I don't know a better way to do a vote. So there are two like goals for like 9 million points as to whether you'd want to see a webcam stream, or what was the other one? 12-hour stream. 12-hour stream or webcam. It's like a vote. You pick which one you'd rather see. We're gonna head through 0-0, give 0-0 another poke, see if any newcomers have shown up at the 0-0 region. And if no one is at 0-0, then we're gonna take a trip out on over to the greater spawn region, see if we can get any finds. I was watching Papa Hoff fly around spawn, and dude found like 3 dungeon stashes in the span of an hour. Apparently spawn's just built like that. I don't know how to do that, but apparently it's just built like that. Try to find your proxy spawn. I got 2. Hoff did actually find your proxy at spawn. I don't think I'm gonna find it. Luck is definitely a factor in that. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna find your proxy, Demon. That seems like quite the task. I mean, it is only within the like small spawn region. It'd be doable, but I can only handle so much of the under 2K spawn without like something enticing me, you know? Yep. 2K by 2K. That's the one. Has that already been doing? Everyone, you got drinks. Make sure you got drinks. Make sure you're hydrated. Got some water, soda if soda's your thing. The go-to like stream drink for me previously was Coke. Today it's water. I'm more on that water kick now. You got someone down there, and a pumpkin might be Curse of Vanishing. Doesn't look like it. And some chainmail armor. So spawn's fun as always. As always. Blinkers are your beverage. Cardrinza, that doesn't sound too good for a beverage. Okay, actually, you know what? The underside of spawn's a little bit more cleared out. It's less watery. This is still fully watered. I don't know what the plan is here. I feel like some people are doing things and they have ideas for what they want to do with spawn, but I couldn't tell you what it is. I know Larry's been doing some wardens. I think I heard a warden, if I'm not mistaken. Mr. King, yeah. Look at him. But getting his wardens at spawn, been sending them straight to Nether 0-0. They've probably all been cleaned up, though. And Mr. King also helped a lot with pushing those wardens over to 19K. It was a crazy, crazy time. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Coffee, chai, and water. Wait, so are you saying you have coffee, chai tea, and water, all 3? Heard someone trying to clear out spawn. Good luck with it. Hella beverages. Demon over here 3-fisting beverages. I respect it though. Coffee's great, tea's great, and water's great. Out of coffee. Rest in peace. Still got the tea though. Still got the tea. I've been downing 2 coffees a day. Been doing 7 ounces of coffee and an ounce of espresso. That's been my go-to daily morning. I try not to do 2 cups, but like I usually hit about noon, and then it's like, okay, I need the second cup of coffee, you know? I'm back on the coffee kick. I was off coffee for a while, but I started fiending, you know? And Work's got a crazy espresso machine, and it is delicious. Delicious coffee. Freshly brewed. Daily. Been doing an ounce of something else? That's wild, Cardren. So what have you been doing an ounce of? Heroin? That would make sense. Not to assume, not to assume. We have a person down here, a new spawn person that we need to go murder. Slurpee, hello, welcome to the Twitch side of things. It's good to hear from you, man. You kind of fucking vanished off the face of the earth. But good to hear from you, good to hear from you. I don't know if I have any tridents on me. Lovely little creeper there. Do we have a trident on us? That's the question. No tridents. No tridents. That's a shame. If we had a trident. Dude, Slurpee with the subscription. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Kill it.
I forgot I had a chest swap bound. I was trying to like crouch. But dude, hell yeah. What the fuck did you do with my PC killer? We love Naughty here. I haven't spoken to Naughty in forever, man. Do I have ender chests in here though? That's the question. Got a little bit. Got a little bit. Because we're running out. We're running out. Definitely going to need some. Yeah, by next stream, we'll have the E-chest stocked, because this is abysmal, guys. We are running on scraps here. This is probably the poorest this account's E-chest has ever been. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. But it's up there. It's definitely up there. 4-year computing degree in 2.5 years? That's wild. No life. Yeah, I would imagine with a commitment like that. Hell yeah. Dude, I love these little areas that people have been maintaining or building. Like, they're relatively new. I want to say in like the last 5 years. Just random spots around spawn where the highways converge. People doing little builds. It's nice. Out of obsidian and stuff. It's a good alternative to the way the old, like, milestones used to be. Because you build milestones at like 100k and they'd last forever. No one would grief them. But now those get griefed so much, it is nice to see the ones built around spawn out of obsidian a little bit more stable. Water and stuff. Cool things like that. We're going to go murder this man. Cardrenza, get out of here, man. I don't need your poor, like, dubs of dirt supply drop, because that's all you have. That's all you have is dirt, and I don't want it. I don't need it. I will be re-gearing off stream, off camera, doing some off-camera re-gearing of the ender chest. Or, you know, we can go hang out at the Murderer Indeed Burrito. We can go hang out at, you know, the stash on stream. I'll just get my pearl loaded over there. We can go do a stash stream. Everyone like the idea of a stash stream? We can go to Zyku's stash. We can go to Zyku's personal stash, guys. Doesn't this sound great? I don't have Zyku's personal stash. I wasn't sure who to throw under the bus there. Servermans? Who is that? All I know is, like, I'm stuck in this thing. I'm out. We're good. They're teabagging like they're friendly. But they're also chest-plated like they're not friendly. Stream at Leo's base? We could do that. Would be funny, Cardrenza. Huh. Left out the whole Trident thing, made 2B feel like a cloud chase. It kind of is in a way. A lot of things on 2B do just feel, and are in many ways, just a cloud chase. I would recommend a return, and a much more tame return. You happen to, like, when you join in, Slurpee, get roped into one of the most chaotic moments on 2B. Netherite. Can I get some Netherite? I want some Netherite. We're rocking the Glowski, Tavix, Virl set. Kinos. I have like 15 different armor sets on. And it's not Netherite. I don't think this guy's going to give me Netherite. I tried. Nuttenbird, yo, what's going on? Is it nut on bird? Or is it Nuttenbird? I don't know how to pronounce it. Are we nutting on birds? Wait a minute. I redact my previous statement. Okay, let's go explore the greater spawn region. Hey, that's how it's pronounced. That's how it's said. Don't wait me, Burrito. He even said it himself. They said it themselves. Apologies on the assumption. But yeah, they said it. Nut on bird. That's how it's pronounced. What happened to the box under 00? We were by there just a minute ago, so it looks like a little cleared out. The water's not there at the very least, but there's tons of obsidian. You know, removal of the wither cap would take care of that obsidian really quickly. Can we start a petition to remove the wither cap? How do you do a petition on 2B? How do you think we could do a petition? I don't think you can do a petition. I think the only way to do it really is just spam the email. Get someone to like, so you need someone with like a big personality, big voice like Sal to like say, hey, go message house. But I also just don't see them doing that because a lot of their viewership, a lot of the bigger 2B viewership are not actual 2B players. So what's the point in promoting them to go talk about the server issues, you know? Think of a pigeon. I see. Okay. A petition map art? It is censored. I can't tell what the actual censored part of that is. It might be a link or whatever. But a map art for a petition it's doable, but like you can't get the amount of like, you know, signatures on it. Oh, change.org. Oh, that's actually kind of genius. Okay, you're saying, okay, I see. You're saying to do a change.org petition and then make a map art for that petition. That's kind of genius. I like that a lot. That's a way to do it. It sounded like a really bad idea and then turned into a really great idea. We got to continue Zero to Hero. I'm excited to do that as well. For those that don't know, Zero to Hero is something we do over... I've got the command on Twitch. But it's, you know, just like starting out from scratch. And the account's pretty far out. It's got elytras and stuff. Yeah, Kill It 1L is doing all right, I hope. I haven't spoken to Kill It 1L in a while. That's a wild portal we just flew past. 2B spawn, never change, never change. But yeah, Kill It 1L. We gotta check in on Kill It 1L. Got a lot of achievements that we still need to grind out. So what? Let's see if we can find something here. I want to find like spawn base. That's too much to ask for, but just like something interesting, you know? What do we got around spawn, right? There's got to be something. Lava cast, some cleared out rivers from ice. Got a giant vortex with probably 1 million Cody smile signs. As you do, as you do. Let's see, what do we have here? A box with a sign that says someone was here. Boring, boring. You know, this is the old man in me, but I swear Greater Spawn region used to be a lot more entertaining. It's probably the old 2B player. I'm just a washed veteran. I can't appreciate new things. I mean, now you don't even get wither names, guys. What are we doing? Cody smile signs everywhere. It's a forgotten era. Got a farm here that has since been ravaged. No signs on the inside, just an ender chest and some items. What kind of items we got? Very poor items. Very poor items. That was not even worth picking up. We got some Larry name tags. If only we could name fucking withers, dude. Can't name a wither anymore? Nope. That was taken out by Mojang. No more wither naming, unfortunately. They have just stripped this from the game, and you can no longer name withers. I think Constantium has a plugin in place to make it so you still can name withers, and that's pretty cool. I wish House would do something similar, because it just fits the original vision of the game. It just doesn't feel right not being able to name withers, you know? You know, I could see that. I could see 2B resulting in the naming of withers getting removed, because it just seems like such a weird thing to remove, you know? But when everyone on 2B is naming them slurs, and then, you know, a Mojang employee sees a slur at the top of some popular YouTuber's stream of Minecraft because they're playing 2B, it's like, okay, maybe we take that feature away, you know? Anyone ever played 2B 2T Pocket Edition? All the Bedrock 2B servers? Are they still kicking? I think I spoke to someone recently about those, but like, it has been a long time. Have you played it recently, Burrito? Like 4 years ago? Okay. Yeah, I heard IGN went and bought up all the servers and now owns the entirety of Anarchy on Pocket Edition. Some crazy stuff. I would like to definitely get back into that at some point. Just a little bit. Not like get into it, but at least go check up on it. We could go do a stash tour on Bedrock Edition. I wouldn't mind touring my stash on Bedrock Edition unironically. We joked about it earlier, but genuinely I would show my stash on Bedrock Edition from like ages ago. It would have also been like 5-6 years ago. What do we have here? This looks like an SBA if I've ever seen one. No, it's a bunch of Omegas. What is this? Maybe just an Imperium spawn base, who knows? SBA's got a, like, they've got their signature signs in the middle, typically. You can pretty easily tell that you found an SBA remnants. Unless someone destroyed it. This seems very Imperiumified, though. But hey, we found something. This kind of looked like peace signs. These right here. A little bit. Maybe? I don't know. Got a sign down here. Couple signs. Probably looked sick back then. Back when? Oh, February 2024 signs. 22. Oh, Obi. Obi's got a sign here. Yeah, it's a 2022 Imperium spawn base. Remember a lot of these guys. We're back. That did not last long. Crazy to see these guys. Yeah, Sego, all the old guys. I say old. Like half these people were probably 14 when they wrote these signs. Root beer lives in our hearts. Root beer wasn't even here. Just it's a sign about root beer. Yeah, this is full Imperium, 100%. Sigma base 5. They got up to 5. Man, they were at like 2, 1. I don't even think Sigma base was a thing when I was like affiliated with Imperium. It does have the building potential I would expect from an Imperium spawn base, though. Just Omegas fucking everywhere. No actual rhyme or rhythm. Or maybe it was after the place was built. Who knows? Who knows? Don't know the Sigma base 5 lore? I don't. Dope little find, though. Good to see things around spawn. It's always fun. SBA, what a memory. Yeah, developed. They are still kicking. We griefed a couple of SBA bases right before I took my hiatus. We griefed a big ant farm, and then also griefed a fun little, what was it, Halloween SBA base. Lots of griefing. Griefing streams are so fun. We got to do some more. I see. Okay. Thank you, Apple, for this information. Bryce, is he still the head honcho? I believe so. If I'm not mistaken. If not, he's still very involved at the very least. We need to do some more griefing. Griefing SBA cave as well. That one was boring. We need to do some more grief streams now that we're back into the streaming side of things. Guys, I just want to remind everyone who happens to be tuning into the new streams and streams in general, if you've got bases on Tubi, if you've got even abandoned bases you just had coordinates to a long time ago that you aren't sure if we're still there and you want to see them grief live on stream for the hell of it, all you got to do is float on over to the Discord, post the link earlier, or !Discord on the Twitch side of things, and you can DM me those coordinates, say what you want to have happen to the base. You can either have your name attached or not at all. You don't have to have any kind of association with the base that we grief, and that's how we fund the griefing streams. That's what makes them fun. People on stream give us the coordinates, we go grief them. I think we've done like 15 now. We've done a lot of griefing streams, a lot of fun griefing streams. What is this place, I wonder? I like what's going on with the lava cast. I wish people would use stuff like this more. It makes it feel more temp mappy, more like purposeful, I guess. I don't know. Just like the walls are utilizing Utilizing cobblestone like this in the form of a lava cast, it gives it purpose. Go grief Leo's base? I mean, we could, but, like, Leo's not even here for that. What would be the fun in that? How close is it, Cardrenza? If it's... Let me check. Let me check. 1 second. Let's see, let's see. I'm searching. Well, I wouldn't fucking know, because Cardrenza didn't tell me where it was at. What the hell, man? Telling me to go do this, and I don't even know where it's at? It's messed up. Don't give him chords, he's cursed. Apple, you're not invited next time. Since I'm so cursed, you're not invited, because I think you're the one that's cursed. Nah, it's before your time, Apple. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. What is this big, like, road? Hey, speaking of SBA, 26. Wild. Let me see. I was introduced to SBA. I don't remember which one it was. Let me take a look real quick. I want to see what my first find was for an SBA. Where I discovered the things themselves. 21. So this is just a few numbers away from the first one I found. It would take a couple hours to get out there. Okay, so yeah, maybe we don't do that this stream. Maybe another stream. That might be like a pre-grief stream. Pre-grief stream. Make a clan, kill it. Dude, we already have a clan. On Clash Clans, you can join it if you want. We're all Town Hall level, like, 8 and 9. We have a few Town Hall level 11s. Back, did I miss anything? Not really. We found an Imperium base, an SBA, Griefed, of course. All like Griefed little spawn bases. But, couple small finds. Fuck, can I get an invite? Of course, man. Of course. On 2B2T. We've got a private group on 2B just for building and stuff. I'm not trying to make, like, anything too public, too crazy. I'm very down for the low-key stuff right now. I've spent too much time, like, trying to manage 2B politics and doing a bunch of cringe shit like that. I'm trying to just chill, stream, hang out with the boys, and get shit done, really. Smaller the group, the more you can really get things done, you know? We're going closer to spawn on this road, so let's turn it the other way. Apple, get that stuff out of here. It's gross. It's gross. The boys, that's what it's all about, Sid. That's what it's all about. We actually might be... Let's see. You've got the crystal, which is 3 month. Okay, I think we're good. I don't have a 5 month yet, and 5 month I think is the next one. I'm just worried that I don't have the actual emoji things for when the next milestones are hit, because I'm very forgetful about those things. Thank you, Demon. Moderator putting in work. Pro mod demon. Thoughts on Brawl Stars? Is that the free fighting game? I think that's the free fighting game, right? New follower. Thank you so much, Luton? MC? Forgive me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Feel free to correct me. Clash Royale sucks to monetize. I don't remember it being that monetized when I played it initially, like when it first came out, and I had a lot of fun with Clash Royale. I can't speak on it too much. Oh, tell us what happened to Boofer. Guys. So, we were just chilling in voice chat, and then, you know, someone swung by the VC. This someone happened to be Laztech, Sim PvP administrator, beloved Sim PvP administrator Laztech, jumped in the voice chat, and he's like, hey, how's Boofer doing? And I'm like, oh, you know, he's not doing too hot. He's going through some stuff. You know, I'm talking to Boofer on Snapchat about unrelated things. He's just, you know, just going through life, going through the motions. And then he's like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And he's just like being weird. I was like, why? He's like, he got banned on Sim. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, he was just, yeah, he got banned. I was like, why'd he get banned? And then Lastic says, X-raying portals. So, portals, those little things that you, like, go from base to base. Yeah, Boofer just hops on Sim one day, is like, I don't want to play anymore. And decides he's going to load on a full client, go full balls to the walls hacking, and just X-ray portals to bases. And he's just flying around portal to portal, portal to portal. And then Laztec throws down a couple of bait portals, like in admin mode, vanish. And then, of course, Boofer goes straight to him. And he regrets it now, I think. It's going to be unfortunate we don't have Boofer anymore. Those kind of bans are permanent. At the very minimum, they're 1 year. But maximum, they're permanent, and usually they are permanent. So no more Boofer at the sim base. He put a lot of effort in there, a lot of hours. He just wanted to get banned so that he couldn't join. Which I guess I understand if he's going through some stuff and just wants to quit. That's a good way to quit, but I feel like there's better ways. What is Sim? Sim's like 2B, but vanilla. It's like, you can't hack. You can't exploit. You can't glitch. Only the vanilla client. Nothing like, you can't even use like lava fog, things like that. It just tries to give you a 2B experience of anarchy where you can say or do whatever you want, minus hacks and exploits. Could have asked for a year ban? Exactly. And then he's like guaranteed to get back in, but without asking and just doing, he may not get back in, unfortunately. Clash Royale was fun when it first came out. So bad now. Damn, I hate to hear that. Chest rotations are gone? What? Random rolls with worse stuff and worse odds? That's awful. Less stuff and worse odds. Yeah. I hate to hear that. Because a lot of what made it fun is you could still get stuff without having to, like, pay anything. You could still make, you know, make your guys strong and play the game. Full dead body lava netherite? That sounds nice, Demon. Congrats on your new netherite set. You allowed to insight on Sim? Yeah, you're allowed to do anything except for cheat. There's like 3 rules. One's doxing, one's lagging, and one's cheating, I think. As long as you're not blatantly hurting the server, doxing people playing, like taking things out of the game or doing anything illegal, or cheating. And their cheating definitions are kind of stretched. But other than those 3 things, you can do everything. Inciting, griefing, whatever you have to do to get access to a base as long as you're not using some kind of exploit. And Apple, get the fuck out of here, man. I could never get banned, bro. You're banned on Sim and you can never play with me ever again. I was going to bring you out to a cool Sim base and you got yourself beamed. We got some, I got a dirt dick and a sand dick. Lots of little dicks built out of blocks up here and a bunch of Tanner signs. Note blocks. Not trying to break them, but, you know, insta-break. Can't you just use alts? You can, but you cannot utilize a VPN on Sim. Sim doesn't allow VPNs, so you can't just alt in and ban evade. Ban evading's obviously not allowed, because if you're banned, you're banned. It sucks, you know, when people get banned, because I like the server a lot, and I've come to the server with a level of respect, despite being a 2B player and hacking a lot on 2B. Sorry, not hacking, using a modified client that is allowed on 2B. When I come to Sim, and they don't allow that, so I don't use that, and I'm very respectful about it. But a lot of my friends got banned there and just can't play with us anymore, and it does just suck. Because, you know, it's a cool thing. We got a cool base there, and it's fun. Whoa. Is it the #1 Roblox streamer back? Yeah. Yeah, I'm back. #1 Roblox streamer. We're back. What the fuck, Zark? Okay. Where's Zark? Kilgore, get Zark in here. I need Zark. There's something I need to take up with Zark. I don't want to talk about it till he's here, but there's a problem and he needs to be here. Should play Roblox? What is this crap? Man, this is Roblox. This is a server on Roblox. It's the oldest game mode on Roblox. It's called 2B2T. May look like Minecraft. They've done a really good job at imitating the game. I have not played Roblox in like 12 years, dude. It's been so long. I was extremely young when I last played Roblox. But you know, a lot of people have asked me to play it. I don't think I ever will. I don't think I will ever touch that game. But a lot of people have asked me to play it. A lot of like friends and stuff. It's just I don't know, man. I don't even know why I still play Minecraft. Got a floating highway here. Half built, just a random section of a highway. Reminds me of the highway at Boyland. Just the slight section of highway. 2 R2B, 2 row, 2 blocks. I like it. I fuck with it. Alright, Apple, you gotta go make a Roblox game mode. Yeah, this is 1,000,000% a Roblox character. You can just tell. You can just tell. Look at how blocky it is. I do remember a lot of the OG Roblox games as well, Slurpee. There's one in particular I remember when I was really, really young that I would play. It was like these two ships and you'd shoot cannons at each other. It's like Sea of Thieves. You're like fighting on these massive ships and throwing cannons, and that was fun. We got something here. Take a look at it. Joined Roblox in 2008 and my account wasn't hijacked. Would have had some very valuable shit. Yeah, I think I probably joined around that same time. If not just a little bit earlier or a little bit later. I don't think I had anything, though. I didn't spend any money on that game when I was younger. It would have been a worthless account, but it would have been an old account, nonetheless. Would have been an old account. This isn't Lego Fortnite. I'm sorry, Moose. It's not. It's not. It's not. This is not Lego Fortnite. I'm sorry for anyone that I have deceived. I'm also sorry for anyone that I deceived by putting Minecraft in the games, because this is not Minecraft. This is Roblox. Sorry, guys. Holy shit, you guys are old. I was 1. Yeah, Apple, you're not. We're not old. You're young. You're youngin'. How rude. I know. This guy's gone for like 5 years, comes back and lies to his audience. What the fuck? Kill it. What the fuck did you do to my PC? Kill it. What year did I graduate high school? It's a weird question. It's a little personal, Osmobite. But 2020. I got to graduate in COVID. It was nice. I didn't have to walk. I didn't want to walk. I'm not a fan of walking. I didn't want to walk. I didn't want to explain to family members why I didn't feel like walking on stage for my graduation. And COVID hit, and then they're like, "Oh, hey, you guys can't walk." And I'm like, "Oh no, we can't walk? What? That sucks. That just sucks." Apple. Zooming around spawn. No crazy fines for a while. The last fine we had was that SBA 2020. Was it 23? Might have been 23. In middle school in 2020? That's crazy. Dog, you're old as... Nah. I'm not old. You're young. That's all it is. That's all it is. I'm not even 25 yet. Fuck you mean I'm old. Roblox ship game was called Galleons, I think. Is it still around, Slurpee? Is that same ship game still around? The two big ships fighting each other? I might revisit it just for that. That might be worth it. Developed. You thought Osmobite was old? Fuck no. Oh wait, what do we have here? What do we have here? 1,000. Why 1,000? The coordinates aren't valuable. Is this Vo base 1,000? Is this the 1,000th Vo base? Because there were 1,000 Vortex Coalition bases. I'm not sure if you guys knew. I think it was actually 100, but you know, close enough. It might have been 1,000. Coltsnid always rambled off some number. 100 does seem kind of conservative for Coltsnid, so it was probably 1,000. Guys, we are standing at the 1,000th Vo base. Isn't this insane? This is 2B2T history. I don't know if it is, but we're just gonna pretend it is. Oh, 365. That's the one. That's the one. One base for every day of the year. That's the one. Thank you, Apple. Boko was heat. It was. Galleons was the shit. So you remember it, Kilgore, dude? That was the game. It was the game. If it's the one I'm thinking of. I'm 19, bud. Yeah. How does it feel not being able to drink Osmobite legally? Let me clarify legally. I think you're American. I don't know. It'd be awkward if you're German and could just drink anyways. I don't drink, personally. Even though I'm well above the age to do so. I just don't drink. Is drinking all to look forward to? Pretty much. That's about it. I'm trying to think what else there is. What the fuck is this? I mean, okay. I guess we got some melons. It's been melons. Own pistols, that's cool. It is cool to own pistols. Where I live, you can own pistols at 18, and you don't need a license or anything. You can just go get a gun. Doesn't have to be registered. Some states will just let you do that. Was Seth Quest here? Guys, I think Seth Quest has been here. I just have the feeling. I can't tell you what's making me believe, but I think Seth Quest was once standing in this location. Drink maybe once a year. It's really overhyped. Yeah, I don't personally want to drink. That's for me. It's my personal preference. I have nothing against people that do. I just, drinking fucks with how, like, susceptible you are, I guess. You're more likely to do the things you want to do, and I'm very calculated and restrained, and I have a pretty thought out thought process, if you will. And so when it comes to drinking, I don't want anything to, like, influence that, But again, nothing against people that do. I get it. Just not for me. Slurpee, yeah, exactly. It's just nice knowing that you are you. Although I will admit, life kind of sucks when you're sober. I don't know how it is when you're not sober, but all I know is it sucks when you are sober. So if there's something to take the edge off and it helps somebody, by all means, dude, I get it. I choose to take my suffering raw and sober. Printers have gotten crazy. Yeah, I knew they would, man. There's some crazy block places, so it was just a matter of time before printers could catch up. Like, I've seen some crazy, like, reverse nukers or fillers or scaffolds, whatever you want to call them. So it doesn't surprise me that printer is now catching up, and I'd be willing to bet, because I can make it myself, or not make it myself, but I can make it do it using, like, broken apart modules. I can make the, like, rotations of blocks play. Like, for instance, right? Let's show what I'm talking about. Do I have any stairs in here? I don't. We'll grab some stairs. It's probably already done, and Apple's just like, yeah, man, I've seen this. Doesn't matter. But my point is that airplace doesn't really trip the anti-cheat. And if you have, say, stairs and you airplace, that's to my understanding is how the current, like, airplace and stuff works. So if I place, like, on the corner here, you can manipulate, like, where the stair's placing. So, like, if I do this, it'll place the stair like that. But if I do it like this, it's air placing. I'm not actually hitting that block. It places the stair like that. Yeah, I've seen this. Exactly. It's, I'm assuming that that's what the current printers are working. It can just, like, place in any direction. Can't fast airplace anymore. Fast place is too fast. What? Has he been doing work on the anti-cheat? Can you not do as much cool shit as you could about a month or 2 ago? I hate when house changes things, man. Finally get accustomed. It works. What works? Just ghost blocks. Yikes. Fake places. That's what you don't want. Try to formalize a currency. Agree upon it. Something that no one would ever dupe. Well, I think a good formal currency, because there hasn't been a dupe in so long. Golden apples. Enchanted golden apples. Because while you can dupe them, and a lot of established players have a bunch of them, they are something that, like, you could use by the dub and quantify things, because you can't really craft or mass produce them anymore. Oh, netherite. There has been rumored of block dupes. I don't believe them. It's hoax. It's a hoax, I tell you. But there have been rumors of block dupes, and if that's the case, the netherite also is not valuable. And you can easily farm it with baritone. So I don't think netherite would be a good metric. There's no dupes. Hasn't been a dupe since the update, other than the Trident dupe. At least not one that there's been proof for. There's been alleged dupes developed. There's been alleged dupes. But no proof of a dupe since the Trident dupe. What happened to Redstoner? He has been reincarnated to Apple. Apple is the reincarnation. Dupe during the lag this summer? What'd you get to dupe? What'd you get to dupe? We've made a full loop back to the melon pool. I was going the wrong way, guys. Oops. We're schmoovin' though. Rooted dirt of all things. Hell yeah. Thank God for the rooted dirt dupe. You've crippled the economy with that alone. What do we have here? What do we have here? Some kind of ruins. I like that tree. Albeit damaged. It looks cool. And then we've got some kind of arena here. Do we have a signboard, though, to tell us what the hell we're looking at? Looks like a bunch of not signs for their signboard, like some Cody Smile signs. Yeah, what do you know? I love showing up to a base and not being able to actually read what the story is, because all it is Cody Smile signs. Man, don't you just love it? Random shulker of pickaxes? You find a random shulker of pickaxes? Hell yeah, demon. If that's what you're saying. God, I love wither. I love wither effects. 1.6 mil out. As one does. The pickaxe is 1.6 mil out. I always leave my pickaxes 1.6 mil out. I do not recognize a single player here. Not a single player. Yup. Anyone? Anyone recognize a single player on this list? We got a 2022 sign, allegedly a 2017 sign, 2019 sign. Yeah, not a name, not a name. Andres Flames, map artist. Okay, that's something. Let's just put our sign up real quick. Might as well. We do have a sign redemption if anyone actually wanted to throw a sign up here. I will put it on the board. Here. I don't know. What's today's date? Anyone know today's date? December 8th? 8th, right? 2025? Oh, man. Housemaster? 8th. Thank you, Demon. I don't think that's Housemaster. That's Mouse Haster. It's easy to get the two confused. It's easy to get the two confused. It's Housemaster's brother. The Mouse Haster. Saw this band live. Crazy band to catch live. Crazy band to catch live. I like live music a lot. This place has been cleaned. It's a savanna now, too. Probably just old chunks, and then the biome converted. Has anyone in chat seen live music? I'm sure a lot of people have. What kind of live music have you seen is the question, though. Name some bands. If you've seen a band live, let me know. Let me know what bands you've seen. I want to see more live music personally. Got some sniffers here. Again, not a single name that I recognize. Arctic Monkeys Fire live. I would love to see Arctic Monkeys live. NF live way back before he was famous. Don't hate me. I don't know what NF is, Slurpee. I don't know what NF is. Yeah, Arctic Monkeys is probably one of the ones that I would really, really want to see live. Them and Muse. Muse would go crazy live. Just like, I don't know, some artists just have that kind of sound that would go wild. Ed Sheeran, but not by choice. Yeah, that's one artist I could pass up in life on seeing live. No offense to any Ed Sheeran fans. Is that what got your account banned, Apple? Was the Brownman LARP? That's crazy. Cartoons of Blink, U2, RHCP, don't know who that is, or what group that is. Foo Fighters, Oasis, Metallica, Crowded House, Sum 41, Kiss, Smashing Pumpkins. Smashing Pumpkins one I would definitely want to see. You got quite the list, Cardrinza. Hell yeah, man. Green Day, Guns N' Roses, and it goes, and it goes. Yeah, I want to build up a repertoire such as yours with seeing a bunch of like some OG classic bands. I'd love to see a bunch of bands live. I've only been to two concerts. One was this band, Magic City Hippies, and Red Hot Chili Peppers. I see. I've seen some Magic City Hippies and Oliver Tree were the two artists that I've seen live. I would like to see some older classic rock artists before they're all like dead and gone. It's only a matter of time, I feel like. OG Kush, we've recognized a sign. Now that I've now seen a sign I recognize. Shameless YouTube promotion. I'm severely judging every sign that we're looking at. I'm breaking specific ones. I'm not just breaking signs. I want to clarify. AC/DC? I would have liked to catch AC/DC. Are they going to do another tour? I don't know if they are. They're up there. I'm surprised they did a tour as they did and they came out with a new album and did all that stuff. That's crazy. Blink-182 was the best. That one surprises me. Not to say that I would think they would like be bad, but I wouldn't think they'd be exceptional live, you know? Don't want to go to a whole concert. Apple, have you never been to a whole concert? Concerts are great, man. Live music just does not compare. They're like fucking with their normal songs, adding riffs and shit. I love live music, man. I don't know Oasis. Can't say that I have heard of Oasis, the band. I've probably heard a song or something. I've heard so much music. I like pretty much everything except for country. Been to one as a kid? Yeah, Apple. It's just not the same, man. You gotta go with like some renewed, like interests, you know? A band you really like. If you fuck with music. Some people don't fuck with music like that. I will say I am heavy into music. Love music. Whoa. Lag machine, guys. Lag machine. Lag machine. Someone was lagging the server. Right here. NBA young boy before he gets arrested again. I don't know who that is, but that's a good goal. That's a good goal. What is going on here, dude? All kinds of builds destroyed in this area. Had that, like, weird lag machine looking thing, and look at all this. Slurpee, are those song lyrics, or are you just, you just doing, like, a humble brag? Jungle tree houses. Dude, I love jungle tree houses. They're a little griefed. But hey, jungle tree houses are jungle tree houses. That's what it's all about. Need to get a sign nuker that can detect certain signs. I think I'm gonna do that. Stereotypical country lyrics, pretty much. Yeah, that's just about every country song I've heard. Every video of concerts, people just going crazy. Yeah, some concerts are wild. I don't think I've been to a wild concert. I've just been to the two really good concerts. Not like people crowd surfing and going absolutely bonkers. An alley this close to spawn? What's it doing here? How did it get here? If I'm not mistaken, allies can only spawn like in woodland mansions and in those pillager outposts. It's kind of crazy there's an alley here. Wild. Travis Scott was wild. I've heard the Travis Scott concerts go insane. Probably not okay to joke about that. Not to say that I was joking about it. And I'm also not specifying what I was joking. Anyways, Travis Scott concerts. Yeah, I hear they're wild. Yosuke Yukimatsu. Sounds like a Japanese artist or some kind. Yeah, I'm gonna say Japanese based on the name. Some kind of Asian artist to some degree. I probably know of some songs, but definitely don't know by name. Think you should stop digging yourself into a hole? Yep, definitely. I'm pretty good at digging myself into a hole. Japanese DJ mixes absolutely insane stuff. There are a couple of Japanese DJs that do some wild stuff that I used to be into when I played a lot of Osu, because they had a lot of songs on there. Or os. People that call it os. Those people are weird. If you're calling Osu os, you're in too deep. Arasaka, hey, what's going on, Arasaka? We're back. Hopefully getting to more of a schedule now, but like also, I'm again not going to be sticking myself to a schedule. If we're going to stream, I'll say something in the Discord the day of, and I'll also ping when we go live. That's going to be the play. If we're going live one day, it's going to be a just casual message of me and either in general or the stream chat, and then we'll ping when we actually go live. It'll be around this time typically, and then, you know, we'll just do what we do. I'm going to be similar to the old schedule, but if things pop up or if I'm just not feeling it, not going to do it. I would like to eventually get back into a schedule, but at least as I'm easing back into things, we're not going to go as hard in the paint, you know? I'm excited to get back into Zero to Hero. We are completely done with the Nether now, if I remember correctly. Hopefully we're not trapped. It's been so long that someone, if they were tracking me, has had all the time in the world to actually track me. So once we hop back on Zero to Hero, we could be a little fucked, you know? Like, we could be just in an absolute log trap and dead. Dave Chappelle live? I would not know much about Dave Chappelle. I know the name. He's a comedian, right? For comedians, I've seen... I don't know which one. It's one of the Jimmys, either Kimmel or Fallon in Vegas. I went and saw that with Herm, Orson, Bezo. Sal was there. And Handyman. I want to say Handyman was there. But it was pretty cool. We need to do it. We need to do another 2B meetup. It was fun. You know what else happened in Vegas? Jake got fucked on what was the drug? I don't know what the drug was, but he got fucked on something. It's probably like cocaine or something. LSD. Bet it was LSD. It was probably LSD. No, not that. What happened in Vegas then, Apple? What happened? Not a drug person, as you can tell, when I'm mixing heroin and LSD. I know they are very different drugs, but I couldn't tell you much about the differences. One's like a hallucinogen, the other's... yeah, that's the limit of my knowledge. Hey, we got a farm on the Diagonal Highway. This is crazy. I don't think that happened in Vegas. Hey, there's a person here. This is cool. Where are they going? Wait, come back. What? It might have been IHOP in Vegas. I don't know where that happened, if I'm being honest. Also happened at a completely different time frame from what I'm referring to, just so we're clear. We don't support those kind of 2B meetups. Okay, what kind of signs we got going on here? You know, I don't really know any of these people either. Take what you need. Oh, isn't this lovely? This is just so pretty. Such a pretty little base. It would be a shame to grief this. Break cherry caffeine. I don't know that person. I can't judge and break their signs. Like, if they're putting up signs and I don't like them, they can put up their signs. Like, it's fine. If they're not, like, being, like, egregious about their sign placements, they can have their signs. It's a pretty neat place, though. It's nice. I'm liking the obsidian mix with the crying, little purple accents and everything. And Cherrywood Farm. Song from Stranger Things. Did they use this song in Stranger Things? I don't, you know, Apple, I don't quite think that's where it originated. Just putting it out there. Well, this is nice. It'd be a shame if someone found their way out here and griefed it or anything, but it's a good thing that we don't have coordinates on. Yeah, last season, I'm not caught up on Stranger Things. I think I watched like the first 2 seasons and stopped. It's just been so long. I eventually want to watch through it, I guess, but it's just I don't know. I didn't get too into it. So F3, what? Like an F3 jet? I didn't see any jets flying overhead. Arsak. Another little farm, dude. Look at all the little farms on the diags. The diags are looking great right now. That's so cute. Take what you need. Try to plant 1 seed. We'll plant 1 singular seed for this guy. 1 seed. Most of this is already kind of taken care of. I guess I'm gonna need to make a new hoe. I said I would plant a seed, so we're gonna plant a seed. I love the shovel we're crafting. Okay. Let's see. We could do right here. I planted 1 seed. My deed for the day is done. You press F3. I did not, Arasaka. I did not press F3. I don't appreciate the accusatory words you're using. I planted 1. Alright. Moving on. What do we got? Take the clownfish? I guess we could take the clownfish. We'll take the clownfish as payment. Look at all that sugarcane and the leather. That would have been nice to have. You know what? They don't deserve this, but when we were playing Zero to Hero, man, I needed leather and sugarcane really bad. And to see one of these around spawn would have made my day as a new player in the Zero to Hero environment. So we're just gonna make use of the wheat here to breed the cows. Normally, kill it, 2 L's, griefs these places, destroys them, because I wasn't invited to the spawn base. And that's just how it goes, you know. But today, we're a new person entirely. We're gonna breed the cows. Alright. On that note, let's get the fuck out of here. We'll keep the clownfish. We'll make sure no harm befalls this clownfish apple. Hate the old oceans? Which ones? These or the gravel ones? The straight gravel ones. These are kind of abysmal. Or the dirt ones. There's like 3 old oceans. Okay, we've hit back on the diag. I cannot believe we hit the diag. We were so far out on our Z and then came back for a loop. It's kind of crazy. Name is Mr. Buttcheeks too. Mr. Buttcheeks is still kicking it. I was logged out at the island and I got to see him. You accidentally killed him? He's still there. I was there like less than an hour ago. Or well, no, it was more than an hour ago now. So I don't know, man. Mr. Buttcheeks is still there. Maybe someone renamed him or something. Put a new one there. But last I checked, he's there. Like an hour ago. I was logged out at the island. Island is still there. Can we take a moment to appreciate that the island is still there? We can do an island stream if people want it, but I took the vote in the Discord and no one wants an island. We have to do at least 1 island stream. Even if it is just self-griefing the island, we'll do an island stream. I don't think it's going to be self-griefing the island. Kilgore could not have that. Kilgore is too attached to the island. He would hate to see it self-griefed. I'm pinning this on you, Kilgore, because I don't want to grief the island. Exposed, don't want to self-grief. All the torches, someone broke the torches. All things considered, man, diagonal highways are doing really good. I haven't seen an overworld diagonal highway in years, and it's doing pretty good. Now, Apple, I am a fan of self-griefing. I just don't want to self-grief the island. At least not unless there's an event. I want to invite people to come grief it, and then we hold it down to the best of our ability. That would be fun. Yeah, okay, Apple. Whatever you say, man. Okay. Guys, we gotta do some pillars. When do we break out the pillars? I've been itching for some pillars. It's been over a month since I played some pillars too. We've gotta hop on some pillars. We'll do it before stream ends. We'll do it before stream ends for sure. It's been too long. Also, I'm still in need of Zark. Zark is not showing up this stream. I'm pissed at Zark, and I can't say why until he's here. He's dodging. He knows what he did. He knows what he did. Event bases and bases are different? Yeah, I think that both should be self-griefed. If someone else has your coordinates, or if you're done with the base, you should self-grief it. I 100% believe and agree with this statement. Otherwise, you get clipped and shipped. Nobody wants to get clipped and shipped. It sucks if you're going to grief a base, and it is self-griefed, but I'm not trying to get clipped and shipped. Exactly. You hate when it happens. You hate when someone self-griefs and you're going to grief their base. It sucks. It's stupid. It feels cheap. But I would do the exact same thing in their scenario. 100% without a doubt every time. So I can't fault them for that, you know? Alright. I want to find one more thing, and then we'll swap over to pillars. We'll do a little bit of pillars. So those of you who are new or haven't been here in a while or just don't know what's going on with the side of pillars things, occasionally when we stream, it's been a while, but I still want to uphold this tradition. Occasionally when we stream and then things are coming to a wind down and we still got time on the clock, we want to stream for longer, but we just are going to hop off what we're currently doing. We're going to jump over to a server to play a game called Pillars of Fortune. All the players jump up on pillars and you get random items. You got to be the last person alive. It's super fun. I highly advise and welcome everyone in chat to come join us if you'd like to. There's a chest here. Let's see what we got going on. Okay. I'll just do that. Moving on. Pillars are great. Everyone loves pillars. Apple will sometimes get angry at pillars and cheat, and then he's not allowed to play with us anymore. But other than that, pillars are great. Prove it? I have got hours of proof. Hours of proof of you doing this exact said thing, Apple. We doing pillars? Not quite yet, but we will be soon. For sure. 100% gonna do some pillars, Demon. I want to find one more thing before we hit up pillars. Like just something small, anything at all. If we find just a small little like new player base, that would be sufficient for pillars. Well, you found a chunk border. Pillars time. Yeah, not quite. Even if it's a grief base, not a grief village. We just passed a grief village. Okay, what's this, you know? Do we have any kind of story here? Some signs? Some 2B2T history? Hi, neighbor. You know? It's something. It might be pillars time. Does not count? Okay, Demon, if you say so. Demon says this doesn't count, Apple. We gotta keep going. Does this count, Demon? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. I'm gonna say this counts. Maybe we got some signs over here? What's going on? Oh no, they've destroyed the chest here. I guess we'll be a good Samaritan. Give me a chest, please. Having to go through every item here just to get the chest. I've re-picked up the same items. Are you kidding me? There's the chests. Okay. I'm telling you guys, I'm a changed man. We do things differently here now. We're picking up items for new players. Okay, and then another one there. Got a nice Imperium map art, of course. Man, that group has changed. It is not the one that I knew. And it's not the group that I knew. Okay. And we're going to leave this fish. We've taken the fish on a good journey. He's going to be safe there. I know he was. The bamboo crew was here. Havlin, I figured. That makes sense. Burn it for server lag. Are you trolling me, Demon? I think you're trolling me. Demon, I think you're trolling me. You've got to be trolling. We got the bamboo farm. This is great. The bamboo crew was here. Then the answer is probably no. Answer's probably no if you're being genuine. But okay, on that note, guys, had some fun flying around 2B. Next time we're on 2B, we're going to be doing a little bit more than just flying around spawn and hanging out. It might be 0 to hero. It might be island. It might be grief in a base. I don't quite know what it's going to be yet, but it's going to be a lot more than aimlessly flying around looking for bases and stuff. It'll be fun. It's good to be back. Once again, we're going to be on a schedule thing. I don't know. I'll do more of an official outro when we're actually ending the stream. We are not ending the stream yet. We're going to go jump over to Pillars. So if you have a Minecraft account and you're able to play Minecraft right now, 121.8, log on without a modified client because modified clients are not allowed. But I'm going to go ahead and throw us over to a BRB screen, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. We're going to jump over to Pillars. I'll put the IP in chat. It's going to be great. Apple, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know what you're on about. But we're gonna hop back into gaming mode. Guys, we are in gaming mode. We're playing some Pillars. Fable's here. Welcome, Fable. Demon, Apple. Look at all these fun people we have. Okay. And look how Fable and Demon don't have the parkour rank. Just saying, no offense, but you guys are kind of lame. Need the parkour rank. Let's start up the party though. I'm gonna do a party invite, Demon, party invite, Fable, party invite, Hackerman, Apple. Joking, of course. Apple would never cheat. Apple would never cheat. There's zero proof of that, right, Apple? Beds. Okay, we can do some beds. We're gonna do some duo beds just to start us out. I think duo bed wars would be fun. Required players to start. That sucks. Can we not just 4-start it? That sucks. I was hoping we could do a 2v2. No 2v2s today. We're gonna jump into beds. 5 players then. Let someone else join if they want. Hell yeah. We could do a fake 2v2. Okay. Person to your right is your teammate for me. I'm gonna say it is... Who is that? Demon's my teammate. So Apple, Fable, you guys are working together. All right. Let's go ahead and make this easy. Oh shit. Well, it's Demon for our team. And Fable is also dead, so it's Apple. So it's just gonna be a 1v1 for Apple and Demon. Demon's about to go crazy. Demon's about to go crazy. I believe. Hey! See, easy. We won. Okay, let's do a free-for-all beds now. Let's just do a free-for-all. That was abysmal. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Not fair, my teammate was... Whoa! Crazy words, Apple. Crazy words. Can't be saying those. Gotta be PG on Twitch. Gotta be PG. Keep it PG. Come on. Thank you, Demon. Thank you. You know, I also instantly died, though. So, I like that. Apple, weren't you just talking trash to Fable? I swear you were. Can you not break a trap door with your hands if it's copper? Because I'm pretty sure you can break a copper door with your hands. It's looking like you can't. Yeah, I guess not. Oh well, we tried. Press W instead of Q. That's a big rip. It's just fat fingering those keys. What we got going on here, boys? What's the game plan? You can smell me? Don't be weird, Shoro. Don't be weird. People placed a block and walked onto it. Different? I don't know. It sounds kind of the same to me. Sounds like you both messed up. You both done goofed. Demon's got a goat horn that he was playing out. I feel confident we're winning this one. This one's in the bag. In the bag. Got a light block you can put down there. It's over for these guys. It's over for these clowns. Okay. Damn it. You know, we tried. Oh, wait. It's not over. I mean, it's over for somebody. It's not over for me, though. It's over for these guys. It's actually going to be over. These guys are screwed now. No offense. You guys do not stand a chance. Fable screen peeking? I know he is, dude. I know he's screen peeking, this motherfucker. Did he jump down? What's the game plan here, Fable? Okay. Fair enough. Well, might as well get Demon down while we can. Slow falling will be the death of you, Fable. That's a rip. That's a rip. Okay, we're going. Got 15 seconds left to slow fall. Let's try to make use of it. Come on, let me up. That's a victory if I've ever seen it. Oh, he got slow falling too. We all got slow falling. That's crazy. All right. Do one of these maybe? Better not be screen cheating. No screen peekers. No screen peekers. Not to say that I'm like super incognito, you know, but. Oh? Okay, okay, okay. I would do a jump here, but I'm worried that the water bucket won't do its thing. We don't have anything crazy tools that I can use here, so we're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. You're funny with your goat horn, demon, but it can only buy you time. Your goat horn will not save you from the fate that is to come. No matter how many times it blows. It's over. It's over, buddy. Okay, don't need this, don't need this. Be holding on to that, that's nice and helpful. Okay. Trying to think what we can do here. That'll help, okay. Don't know what he just threw at me. Luckily it didn't really do anything. Okay. The Turtle Master Potion. Where'd you go, demon? Oh, wait, it's bed mode. Wait. Does he have a bed down there? He does, he does. Okay, hold on. We gotta break this bed if it's not broken already. He broke it, and he's on the move, he's on the move, he's on the move. Okay. It's gonna respawn him, but that's okay. We can just make a move over here. Okay. Now we make the move and break the bed, and then go for him. Let's cook. Unless he placed another bed over there. I didn't catch. Nope, got it. Nice. All right, GG, GG. How much slow falling did I have? I had 1:30, unless you're talking about Demon. I don't know how much slow falling Demon had. It felt like he had it forever. All right, good round, guys. Let's do a TNT. It's been a while. It's been so long since we played any of the game modes. We'll run through at least one of every mode. That does mean every mode, Apple. Every single mode. All of them. All right. Oh, I forgot you can just, like, instantly go down. It's been that long since we've ran Pillars, man. Don't even remember how the TNT mode worked. Demon's playing like a bitch. Apple's also playing like a bitch. Nope. Fucking Fable. You've got to be kidding me. We're trying to blow them down. Why are you breaking it? That would have gone up there and killed them both. You're fucking it, Fable. You're fucking it, man. Alright, alright. Well, now they're up there. We can't really do much about that. It's okay. I'm sure it was good intentioned. Hey, what happened there? That's cool. Demon's down now. Okay, give me some redstone here, please, video game. Please give me some redstone. I don't know if it's going to do it. I don't even know if it'll reach up there, even if I had redstone. I just don't know if it'll do it. Oh. Demon might be cooked. They moved quick enough. Okay. 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 We're doing good. We're doing good. Just need to break these. Gonna go up one like this. Who is that? Or is that? I think it's because I did a lingering potion. I was worried it was a person. Got me schizoing out. Okay, okay, okay. Solid progress. This will get us up here. Apple's planning something. He might be doing a TNT bomber. We need to be careful here. Need to be very careful how we handle this. It'd be pretty easy to set that up from his position right now. Unfortunately, these potions aren't gonna help. Killed yourself? That's not good, Demon. Fable gets to play it the easy way out. Let's just chill down. Okay, I've got a plan here, actually. Okay. I think let's do one of these. You know, I tried. Let the record show I tried. I thought that that would have stopped me from dying. It did not. Can't play TNT with Apple. Look at how he plays. Look at him all the way at the top. You're no fun, Apple. You're no fun. Up here at build height. Look at him. Build height. What the hell, man? Yeah, I'm about to say next game, Apple. Get down there. This is not fun. You're not going to make Fable get all the way to the top. We got to go next. He has no intention to get down there. Zero intention to go down. All right. Fable, jump it. Jump it. You win. You unofficially have won this game. Hit the void. Nope, Apple finally jumped out. That's all right. Okay, let's do next mode. Next mode is gonna be Crystal. Crystal. Too late, just got slow falling. Likely story, Apple. Okay, let's run some Crystal. Got Apple already jumping to the bottom. I think I'm gonna do the same. Let's do this very carefully though. You might have crystals, but what is that? What, you saw that? I placed the wood. That's a ping differential. What the fuck, man? I'm upset. I had a whole plan. No shot. Yes, Demon, please. Thank you. None of that, Apple. Okay. It's Fable and Demon. Gonna juke it out. Duke it out, not juke it out. I mean, they could juke it out too if they wanted to. Fable and Demon gonna duke it out. Last two people left. Apple, you know, met an unfortunate end. I also met an unfortunate end. Demon's down at the bottom. Fable has the high ground here. He's all the way at the top. Might be waiting for a couple of items, but you do, you know, Fable, you just got to get your way down there eventually. I'm not gonna rush you in Crystal because I know you got to get the right items. Can't just jump down there with no totems. He's going for it. Fable's dropped. Fable and Demon both on the ground. Remember, Apple spectate. I'm gonna go ahead and hide him. Not an actual player. Okay, they are encroaching upon the crack. The crack has claimed many lives when we played Pillars initially. It's here to claim even more lives. Fable's approaching. Demon's got door PvP. Pop on Demon. Solid crystal placement from Fable. Fable's going in. Demon back at it with the doors. Got my spare set. Double pop and Demon's off the edge. You hate to see it. It's a good game, good round. Fable takes the victory. Let's go ahead and jump into some Lucky Block. Do a little bit of Lucky Block. I forgot what all the blocks did, but we'll figure it out. As we go. You guys know how it is. The standoff. Waiting for someone to get something. Demon's got a block already. Bundle's not useful to our endeavors. Demon's now launching pigs at me. What the hell, man? I don't appreciate that. I've gotten 3 flowers in a bundle. Give me something to work with here. Thank you, video game. Love that. Apple's floating. Got some anti-gravity bubble going on over there. Melon slice. You know, we love melons here. We love melons. Hang on a minute. Melon slices. We're talking about melon slices, guys. Extreme jump boost. And slow falling. Okay. Hit up one of those. Let's get another jump up if we can. Sorry, Demon. That was kind of fucked of me. I will admit that was a little bit fucked. I tried. Yep. Yep. My bouncy boots effect is worn off. What if I put them back on? Not quite. Unfortunately. Can't just re-engage the effect. I wish. Pandas sound like that? What the fuck? I don't know. I guess I've never heard a panda suffocate. Receive a rocket jump device. Okay. Random potion effect. Water breathing. Love that. Meteors are falling from the sky. Okay. Apple, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Why are you like this, Apple? Why are you like this, bro? You make the video game not fun, man. Don't play to hate the play, I hate the game. I am gonna hate the player. The player doesn't have to play like that. It's not even like a good tactic. I say that, but I guess it's working. Oh, Fable's on it. Fable's on it. Fable's on it. Maybe Fable was not on it as much as I thought he was on it. Sure. I guess that works. Hey, what the fuck? This is so messed up. This is so messed up, man. Alright, it's Fable and Apple. Fable and Apple finishing it out. Dumb fucking arrows killing me, man. Got me fucked up. I'm heated. More chickens on Apple. Fable's got the high ground here. Don't know how much of a difference it's going to make for him in this scenario, but high ground is pretty advantageous when you're not doing Crystal. It's nice to have that upper hand and be able to choose when you go down, because they can't choose when you come down. You choose when you go down. Apple's choosing to take the full low ground, going all the way down to the bottom, leaving Fable all the way at the top. Now Fable's got to find a way down if he wants to play the aggressor here. Or Fable could just play the waiting ADHD game all the way at the top, a game that Apple is very familiar with. Apple's busting into the block. It did nothing. Explosion protected blocks, I suppose. Do see some enchanted golden apples here in the middle. No one's gotten their hands on them yet, but they aren't up there. I did definitely just tell Apple where they were at, unfortunately, though. Is he going to go for him, though? He's trying. He's trying. Does he have the blocks for it? Definitely has the blocks for it. He's put a lucky block on his head. It's almost where he wants to put it. She needs one more block, and he's up. And he's up. Vindicator. Love that. Oh, no. Fable fell. Fable, what happened? All right, good round, good round. Okay, we have 3 more game modes left. We're going to do everyone's favorite next. We're going to do everyone's favorite. Slow falling gave out last sec. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. We've got 3 more game modes left as we run through the game modes. We're doing, once again, everyone's favorite game mode. Nerf. Everybody loves Nerf. It's Nerf or nothing. Demons voting, we all jump. I mean, you guys can jump if you want to. I'll just win Nerf. That's fine. I'm okay with winning Nerf. Fucking... Bro. Dude, Nerf just turns into let's attack, kill it. This is like so rigged, man. This is fucked up, dude. This is fucked. This is so fucked. No blocks, nothing, man. I hate... You guys just target me because you don't want to play Nerf. It's a good game mode. It's a good game mode, I swear. You're all entitled to playing beds. Babel's at it. It's just Demon and Apple now. Apple has no blocks, though. I feel like Demon's got this in the bag. Yeah. Yeah, quick and easy game for Demon. All right, Demon pulled it through for a victory. We've got 2 more game modes left. We're going to run Garden, and then we're going to do Warden, and then we're calling it a night. Hate it, but I'm the best, but you just lost, Apple. You just lost. No block. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like you're the best. You know, luck is a factor, unfortunately. Oh, Fable, did you end up, did not put you in, or you might have left. I've re-invited you to the party, Fable. Alright. 2 more. First up, Garden, then we're going to end it off with some Warden. Alright. Garden pillars, your nice classic pillars. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. Another flower. All I get's flowers, man. Hey, some boots. We'll take boots. We like boots here. Demon's going down. Apple's going up. Fable's maintaining the same level at the moment. Got some water breathing for all of your important breathing of water needs. Fable with the goat horn. Don't think we can make use of a pottery shard, unfortunately. Got a nice green carpet. Love that. Keep this for later. That'll be nice. Zombie horse is useless. Actually, it's not that useless. We could have used that. Could have definitely made use of that zombie horse. There we go. Could have, like, punched it off and rode it down, and then got into the bottom without dying. Risky maneuver, but could have done it. Banner pattern, not too useful. Nether sprouts, I don't think that's useful at all. Demon's got a trial over there. I wonder if I can open it with my key. Okay. Okay. Fable's now got a note block. Everybody loves note blocks. I'm going to try to right-click on the side of the stretch plate. Nice. Easy ups, easy ups. Whoa, 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 whoa. No! I can't believe I did that. The wind charge made me panic, bro. I killed myself. The fucking... Oh, no. He opened it. The wind charge opened the gate. That's what it was. Damn. Busted. Busted. Apple got a breeze rod. Just fucking wind charged everybody. I mean, fair game, yes, but it's busted, man. We're doing a Warden to finish it off. That's what we're gonna finish it off with. And it's Warden with 5 players, and there's only 4 of us, which is the most optimal way to do Warden, because the Warden's gonna spawn in the middle. It's gonna be great. Wind charge tech is OP. It's a little crazy. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I've made mistakes. Oh. Oh, he fell. Okay. All right. Warden's down. Warden's down, everybody. Okay, this is good. This is good. We got the tech, guys. We got the tech. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then check this. And we have a staircase. Oh, you could plant mushrooms on bedrock. What? I was shifting! Okay, I've officially killed myself like 4 times today. You know, alright, we'll shoutcast this final round and then we'll call the stream to an end. But we got Apple, Fable, and Demon all still up. They didn't kill themselves like I did. Demon's over here got the lowest ground of the grounds. Fable's got the middle ground, and Apple with the high ground. But they're also close to the same level that one block could easily change that. As we'll see with Demon stepping up to Fable's level. Fable getting up to Apple's level. Apple's now gone up another one. Now they're all about even here once again. No one has quite moved in on them yet. They haven't moved in yet. Apple did take an aggressive block forward. Demon has done a few aggressive blocks forward. They're getting a little closer to colliding. Got Demon and Apple probably going to be our first confrontation here. Apple's got some water. He did send a fish down to die. You hate to see it. Poor fish. He's also sending a glow squid down to die. Poor squid. Absolute demon over here. Like literal demon, not demon. It is looking like Apple and Demon are going to be the first confrontations here. And Fable's watching from afar, ready to sweep in by the looks of it with those iron pants and chainmail boots. He's armored up. But armor doesn't quite matter unless it's netherite blocking your knockback. Because the main killer here is going to be that fall. And if not the fall, the warden waiting at the bottom. Apple's got some jump boost on him. How's it going to go? They're closing in. A slow but steady. Apple's just going up, up, and up. Fable's kind of got a similar strategy going on over here. Both had a door to get them up a little bit higher. Demon is doing the forward and up to get better confrontation. Apple's just playing it safe over here, getting higher and higher. That is not how that works, Apple, unfortunately. That jump boost is not quite enough. Another glow squid down to the death, sent by Demon. Who's it going to be? My money's on Fable here because Demon and Apple are a little close. One of them is bound to die. The odds just feel in Fable's favor right now. Oh, Demon's gotten a little bit of high ground here. Apple went up even more. If Demon didn't get that Crimson Wood, he would be a lot lower than Apple, and Apple could have made a move. But now they're close enough to where it doesn't seem movable. Demon made a move for what seemed to be a water bottle, but it was an intimidating throw from Apple. There's no telling what it could have been. It was a valid jump. Valid jump. Demon's got what appears to be fire res, I'm going to say. Fire res or strength? I'm going to say fire res. Quite the standoff here. Apple's got the high ground. Who's going to make the first move? That's what's going to really matter here. Once someone makes that first move, it's all downhill from there. It's just a matter of who's actually going to make the move. Who's got the balls to do it. Apple's in a good position to make that move. He could just build over Demon here and make that move on his own terms. Demon's a little bit further down. Would need a lot more blocks to make that move. And Fable, of course, is just playing the passive right now while he can. Stocking up on items, getting a strategy ready. Not nearly as close as these others do. Demon's back up on his main platform. He's got some extra blocks here. He's a misplaced one. That's okay. Still going up. Still going up. He's once again at a similar level to Apple. A slow falling potion would be the death of him here from Apple. Unless he had a strategy. Apple's built over once. That's the aggressive move. Apple's on aggression. 4 acacia planks. Demon put a head on it. It's over. I think someone's going to die here. And it's Demon. Demon has died. It looked like Demon kind of fell off there. Unfortunate. Apple's making it back up to his platform here. That water bucket's going to be crucial. Just leaves Fable. Fable has been stockpiling items. What's he got here? Some interesting items. I'm not going to say them out loud. Saw him hover it for a second. Apple's got a nice little trap door to spam. This is a winner takes all, guys. This is the final game in the set. Whoever wins here does bring home the bacon. Metaphorically, of course. We don't have any bacon. We could have bacon. I think Apple might have it now with the high ground here. Unless Fable can get up to his level, that high ground's going to be detrimental. Fable does have some blocks. Looks like he might be trying to make a move up. We'll see how it goes. He's making a move up, but he's keeping a wall in front of him. He's keeping a block in front of him. Apple's made another aggressive move, another block in. He could make the jump now. Apple's in jumping distance. Is he going to do it? What's going to happen here? Fable's got a potion effect. 2 potions down. He's got sort 3 potions down. One of them looks like a water bottle, but it's still a potion nonetheless. What's it going to be? It's all on Apple making this move here. Fable's made a move up. Apple's making another move in. I get the feeling he's going to jump here. Another potion effect from Fable. It's slow falling. Fable's made a move. He's made a move down to the Warden. Is the Warden dead? The Warden might be dead. It might just be a platform down here. Warden appears to be dead. Fable's just made a move down to the bottom. Alright, that leaves Apple all the way at the top, Fable at the bottom. It looks like the final duel is going to happen down at the bottom. If Fable can get... if Apple can get down there, that is. Or if Fable can make it up. Thank you for the villager noises, Apple. Alright, though, guys. We are halfway into this game. Fable's going to need a water bucket here, or Apple's going to need a boat or something to get down there. Apple does have a water bucket. He could make a move down there if he wanted to. Would be sacrificing a bit of the high ground. How's it going to go? What egg is that? It could be anything. He could have any kind of egg. The dragon egg. Hey. Fable's making a move up. He's got a water bucket. It's going down. Let's see how this ends. Not to call you out there, Fable. I know Apple's listening. I'm sure you would have seen the water by the time I got up there. But that water bucket moving up. Fable is on the move. Apple's also got water down. How's this going to go? How's this going to go? Fable has made himself a platform. He's a little bit low. Back on his original platform here. Going up on the original platform he started on. Slowly making it up here, and he has made it to the top of his platform. Apple just jumped down into the water stream. It's going down. He swam up. Punched Fable twice. Fable dropped. Wither spawned. Wither is spawned. Who's it targeting? It looks like it's targeting Apple. I can't really tell. The targeting's fallen off. Nope. It's still going. Creeper. I see a lot of damage happening. Apple's made a good distance from that Wither. This could be bad for Fable here. Fable has the Wither effect. If he can get in and close the gap with that sword before it's too late. It's anybody's game right now. Fable's got the low ground, close to the crack. Doesn't look like Apple has a weapon. He has a pickaxe, though, and that was enough to do it. Apple pulls in the victory. Wins the last game of the stream. Crazy match. Crazy match. The Wither was wild. Wasn't expecting the Wither. Guys, crazy stream. I'm glad to be back. It's good to be back. We're gonna try to keep doing things consistently. So real quick, kind of like outros, I'm looking for someone to raid out to here. It's been fun. What we did, we just hopped on some 2B2T, did a trip around spawn. As per everyone's vote in the Discord, if you're not in the Discord, go ahead and join the Discord, !Discord in the chat on Twitch. I'll go ahead and drop it. Discord, that thing. It's on screen if you're on YouTube. Fun times, fun times. So we did a pretty consistent schedule when we were initially streaming about a month ago, and that was daily minus Wednesdays. And on Wednesdays, we should stream, and we would stream at 8 p.m. CST. We're going to stick to a very similar schedule, but it's not going to be as solidified. I'm not going to commit to anything. Not going to say, hey, we're going to be live tomorrow or anything. If we're going to be live, at least while we're getting restarted, I'm going to say, hey, we're going live today, and I'll ping when we're actually doing it. I don't want to stick to anything too solid, especially when we're getting back into the swing. But let's go find someone to raid out to. If you're still here, hanging out on Twitch side, hang out for a little bit longer, and we're going to send everyone over to go raid somebody. But the question is, who are we gonna raid? Let's see. I'm gonna check out 2B2T, see if anyone's streaming 2B2T. I've got someone here that is hunting. Not too big on hunting. For those that don't know, I'm not a fan of hunting streamers. Nothing against them. It's just not something I like to watch, so I don't like to send you guys over there. We've also got... Not seeing anybody too crazy stream. Tell you what, we're going to raid over into Royru. I think we can raid into Royru. We might not have... I think he's got his, like, raiding setting set up pretty high. We'll try. We'll try to raid into Royru. He's doing Lethal Company. Raid Royru. We can raid into it. We're going to do it. Should I go live, Demon? Maybe next time. Maybe next time. We're going to go ahead and raid into Royru, though. Guys, thanks so much for popping in. We'll be doing more streams. It's fun. We're going to do some more fun stuff next time we're streaming, too. It's not just going to be a spawn stream. We'll figure some stuff out. Thanks for everyone for jumping in, supporting, all the kind words while we were gone and everything. I will catch you guys later. Have a good night. We'll be back very soon. And let's go ahead and end the stream for the people that are still around in YouTube. I'll see you guys later.